Expected 50% growth in aerospace telecommunications and robotics industries by 2027, analyzing international competitive landscape and expert predictions on global market shifts post-Artemis launch. Overview. As we look toward 2027, the aerospace telecommunications and robotics industries are poised for significant transformation, with projections indicating a remarkable growth rate of 50%. This anticipated surge is largely fueled by technological advancements, increased investments in space exploration, and heightened competition on a global scale, particularly from nations such as China and India. The upcoming Artemis missions are expected to act as a catalyst, driving further investments and innovations within these sectors. Industry insights. 1. Aerospace robotics growth. The aerospace robotics market, valued at approximately $2.9 billion in 2020, is projected to grow exponentially, reaching a valuation of $9.2 billion by 2030, with a compound annual growth rate CAGR of 12.69% from 2021 to 2030. Source 3. This growth is driven by the critical role of automation in enhancing operational efficiency, particularly in applications like drilling, welding, and inspection within the aerospace sector. 2. Impact of international competition. Increasingly, countries like China and India are stepping up their investments in aerospace and robotics technologies. This shift is reshaping the competitive landscape as these nations seek to establish themselves as leaders in aerospace innovations, particularly in lunar exploration technologies. Source 2. The global race for technological supremacy in these fields is intensifying, and international players are investing heavily to capture market share. 3. Technological innovations. The convergence of robotics with artificial intelligence (AI) is facilitating the development of more sophisticated aerospace applications. These advancements are expected to address ongoing challenges such as labor shortages and skilled technology development. The integration of AI and robotics is enhancing precision and efficiency across various aerospace operations, making automation not just an advantage but a necessity. Source 1. 4. Market dynamics in telecommunications. The telecommunications sector is experiencing a parallel evolution. The demand for advanced communication technologies, driven by the growing need for connectivity in aerospace operations and beyond, is expected to contribute significantly to the overall industry growth. The integration of next-generation technologies such as 5G is also enhancing telecommunications capabilities, which are essential for the success of modern robotics and aerospace endeavors. Key drivers of growth. Increased investments in space exploration. Organizations like NASA, ESA, and private companies such as SpaceX are at the forefront of this investment wave. The Artemis program, aimed at returning humans to the moon, is set to catalyze substantial funding and technological development, impacting the entire aerospace ecosystem. Source 1. Rising demand for automation. Across various sectors, there is an increasing push towards automation to improve efficiency and reduce costs. In aerospace, this means greater reliance on robotic systems for tasks that were traditionally performed by human labor. Global air travel growth. The resurgence of air travel post-pandemic is driving demand for advanced aerospace technologies. Increased passenger numbers are prompting airlines and manufacturers to invest in modernizing fleets and operations, further propelling industry growth. Source 2. Environmental monitoring needs. The application of robotics in environmental monitoring is becoming increasingly important. As pressures mount regarding climate change, aerospace companies are recognizing the value of robotic systems to enhance monitoring and efficiency in operations. Competitive landscape. The competitive landscape of the aerospace robotics market is characterized by the dominance of North America, particularly the United States, due to its robust research and development framework. Source 3. However, the potential for growth in the Asia-Pacific region is significant, as countries like China and India ramp up their aerospace initiatives. Key players in the aerospace robotics market include AB, KUKA AG, Fanuc Corporation, Mitsubishi Electric Corporation, Universal Robots AS. These companies are investing heavily in innovative technologies to maintain their market positions and cater to the evolving demands of the aerospace and robotics sectors. Future outlook. The timeline leading to 2027 is marked by key events such as the Artemis launch, which is anticipated to drive substantial investment in space technologies. The integration of robotics systems into aerospace operations will reflect a broader trend towards automation reshaping how industries operate. The expected 50% growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics industries underscores a transformative period characterized by rapid adoption of automation and innovation. As these sectors evolve, the interplay of technological advancements, competitive pressures, and international investments will be pivotal in shaping their trajectories. Conclusion. In summary, the aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics industries are set to undergo significant transformations by 2027, driven by a confluence of factors including technological advancements, increased investment in space exploration, and intensified global competition. The anticipated growth reflects a period of innovation and adaptation, positioning these sectors for substantial evolution in the coming years. The Artemis missions will likely serve as a pivotal moment in this journey, catalyzing investments and fostering a new era of technological advancements in aerospace and robotics. The analysis of the expected 50% growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics industries by 2027 reveals some counterintuitive insights, particularly in the context of competition and technological advancement. 1. Global competition versus domestic innovation. While one might assume that established leaders like the US would continue to dominate due to their historical prowess in aerospace and robotics, the rapid advancements and aggressive strategies of nations like China and India are reshaping the competitive landscape. These countries are not merely catching up, they are innovating at an unprecedented pace, especially in areas like lunar exploration technologies, which hints at a potential shift in market leadership. This suggests that competition is not just about who has the most resources but also about who can innovate and adapt quickly. 2. Labor shortages as a catalyst for growth. It is often thought that labor shortages would hinder industrial growth. However, in this context, the anticipated shortage of skilled labor in robotics technology is driving companies to invest more heavily in automation and robotics solutions. The assumption that labor shortages would stifle progress is countered by the reality that such shortages may actually accelerate the adoption of technology as companies seek to overcome these challenges. 3. Automation as a double-edged sword. The narrative surrounding automation typically focuses on job displacement. However, the expected growth in the aerospace robotics market indicates that automation will not only replace some jobs but also create new opportunities in technology development, engineering, and robotics maintenance. The transformation of the workforce may lead to a higher demand for skilled labor in new areas, countering the initial fears of widespread job losses. For a technological growth over traditional methods, the projected CAGR of 12.69% for the aerospace robotics market suggests a significant shift towards advanced robotics, challenging the traditional reliance on manual processes. The assumption that established methods will continue to prevail is challenged by the emerging trends favoring collaborative and automated systems, which promise greater efficiency and lower operational costs. 5. Robotics and environmental monitoring. The anticipated growth in robotics applications includes a focus on environmental monitoring, which may seem counterintuitive given that robotics is typically associated with high-tech industries like aerospace. However, the integration of robotics in environmental efforts illustrates a broader understanding of technology's role in addressing global challenges such as climate change, which is not always the primary focus of aerospace and telecommunications industries. 6. Regional dynamics. The dominance of North America, specifically the US, in the aerospace robotics market could lead to an underestimation of the Asia-Pacific region's rapid growth. While the US is currently leading, the forecasted significant growth in Asia-Pacific challenges the notion that market leadership is fixed. The dynamic nature of technological advancements suggests that emerging markets may disrupt established hierarchies, indicating a fluid competitive landscape. 7. Impact of space programs on broader industries. The expectation that the Artemis program will catalyze significant investments in space technologies may seem to pertain only to the aerospace sector. However, the ripple effects on telecommunications and robotics industries illustrate that advancements in one area can spur growth in others, which is often overlooked in traditional analyses that compartmentalize industries. These counterintuitive insights reveal a complex and evolving competitive landscape that challenges conventional wisdom about market dynamics, labor markets, and the role of technology in driving growth across interconnected industries. The report discusses the projected 50% growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics industries by 2027, driven by technological advancements and global competition, particularly from countries like China and India. While the overall findings are informative, several key aspects are often overlooked that hold significant implications for stakeholders and policymakers. 1. The role of robotics in addressing labor shortages. One often missed point is the emphasis on automation and robotics as solutions to labor shortages in skilled technology development and implementation. The aerospace sector faces a growing challenge in finding skilled labor, especially with the rapid pace of technological change. The increasing complexity of aerospace projects requires a workforce that is not only skilled but also adaptable to new technologies. Automation through robotics can mitigate these challenges, allowing for more efficient use of existing human resources while enhancing productivity. This is particularly significant in the context of an aging workforce in many developed countries where the influx of younger, skilled workers is insufficient to meet demand. 2. Impact of international competitive landscape. The competitive dynamics between countries, especially the US, China, and India, is a critical factor in this projected growth that may be understated in many discussions. China and India are not just emerging players, they are rapidly becoming significant competitors in aerospace technology and robotics. For example, China has invested heavily in its space program, aiming for technological supremacy in satellite technology and lunar exploration, while India is also making strides with its own ambitious space initiatives. This competition could lead to accelerated innovation, but it also raises concerns about geopolitical tensions and the potential for a technological arms race. Understanding this competitive landscape is essential for companies looking to position themselves effectively in the global market. 3. Technological convergence and its implications. The report highlights the convergence of technologies across aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics. This convergence is often overlooked but holds tremendous potential for innovation. For instance, advancements in telecommunications technology such as 5G can enhance the capabilities of robotics in aerospace applications, enabling real-time data transmission and remote operations. This synergy can lead to more autonomous systems, greater operational efficiency, and improved safety in aerospace operations. Stakeholders may need to consider how investments in one area can lead to breakthroughs in another and prepare for a future where these technologies are increasingly interdependent. 4. Environmental considerations. While the report mentions environmental monitoring as a key application of aerospace robotics, it may not fully capture the broader implications of sustainability and environmental responsibility in these industries. As global awareness of climate change increases, the aerospace and telecommunications sectors are under pressure to reduce their carbon footprints. Robotics can play a role in this transition by enabling more efficient manufacturing processes, optimizing flight operations, and facilitating the development of greener technologies. Companies that proactively integrate sustainability into their business models may find themselves at a competitive advantage. 5. Investment timing and strategic positioning. The timeline leading to the expected growth by 2027, particularly in relation to the Artemis launch, is critical for understanding investment strategies. Many stakeholders may underestimate the importance of aligning their strategic initiatives with key milestones in the space exploration timeline. The Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the Moon, is expected to catalyze significant investment in space technologies. Companies and governments that anticipate these shifts and position themselves accordingly could benefit from first-mover advantages. This foresight could influence R&D investments, partnerships, and market entry strategies. 6. Emerging markets and regional dynamics. While the report emphasizes the dominance of North America in the aerospace robotics market, the emerging potential of the Asia-Pacific region, particularly in countries like China and India, is a noteworthy point that may not receive sufficient attention. As these countries ramp up their aerospace initiatives, they not only create new markets but also challenge existing players by driving down costs and increasing competition. This shift could lead to a redistribution of market share that may catch established companies off guard if they do not adapt quickly to the changing landscape. 7. Collaborative robots and future growth. The report highlights the expected growth of collaborative robots cobots but does not elaborate on their transformative potential in the aerospace industry. Cobots are designed to work alongside humans, enhancing productivity without replacing the workforce. This technology could be crucial in environments where skilled labor is scarce and where tasks require a combination of human dexterity and robotic precision. The growth of cobots may represent a significant shift in how aerospace operations are conducted, making them an area worth monitoring for future trends. 8. Regulatory and policy implications. Finally, the regulatory environment surrounding these industries is a crucial yet often overlooked factor. As technologies evolve, so too will the regulatory frameworks that govern their use. Stakeholders must pay attention to how policies related to aerospace telecommunications and robotics are developed, as these regulations can significantly impact innovation investment and market access. Policymakers will need to balance the promotion of innovation with safety and ethical considerations, particularly in areas like autonomous systems and data privacy. In conclusion, while the report provides a comprehensive overview of expected growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics industries, it is crucial for stakeholders to delve deeper into the nuances and implications of these trends. The overlooked aspects discussed above can have significant ramifications for strategic decision-making, competitive positioning, and long-term planning in these rapidly evolving sectors. 1. Technological advancements as a growth catalyst. The aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics industries are witnessing a projected 50% growth by 2027, primarily driven by rapid technological advancements. This includes the integration of automation and robotics, which are essential for improving operational efficiency and precision. The emphasis on automation addresses critical industry challenges such as labor shortages and the need for enhanced operational effectiveness. The role of organizations like NASA, ESA, and SpaceX in promoting technological innovation underpins this growth trajectory, indicating a shift toward more sophisticated and automated aerospace operations. 2. International competitive landscape. The competitive dynamics within these industries are shifting significantly, particularly with the rising influence of nations like China and India. As these countries ramp up their investments in aerospace technologies and lunar exploration initiatives, they are challenging the traditional dominance of North America, especially the U.S. The global landscape is evolving into a battleground for technological supremacy, where international players are not only vying for market share but also striving to lead in innovation and application of cutting-edge technologies. 3. Market projections and economic implications. The aerospace robotics market, valued at $2.9 billion in 2020, is projected to reach $9.2 billion by 2030, indicating a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 12.69%. This growth reflects broader trends in the aerospace sector, driven by increasing demand for air travel and the expansion of space exploration efforts. Economic implications of such growth are multifaceted, affecting job creation, investment flows, and international collaboration as nations seek to capitalize on advancements in aerospace technologies and robotics. 4. Strategic importance of the Artemis launch. The upcoming Artemis launch is anticipated to be a transformative event for the aerospace sector, acting as a catalyst for increased investment in space technologies. The timeline leading to 2027 highlights the significance of this launch, suggesting that it will not only propel advancements in lunar exploration but also drive a broader integration of robotics and automation within aerospace operations. This strategic importance underscores the interconnections between space exploration initiatives and the growth of related industries, emphasizing the need for collaborative efforts among nations to harness the potential of these emerging technologies. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1975. The space race was a significant period of competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, primarily focused on space exploration and technology. Following the launch of the Soviet satellite Sputnik in 1957, the U.S. accelerated its space program, leading to monumental achievements including the Apollo moon landing in 1969. This era saw substantial investment in aerospace technology research and development, which not only advanced space exploration but also spurred innovations in telecommunications and robotics with long-lasting impacts on various industries. 2. The Industrial Revolution 18th to 19th centuries. The Industrial Revolution marked a fundamental shift in manufacturing processes and economic structures driven by technological advancements. Innovations such as the steam engine, mechanized textile manufacturing, and the introduction of assembly line techniques transformed industries. This period led to massive growth in sectors like transportation, manufacturing, and automation, significantly altering labor dynamics and increasing productivity. The competition between nations for industrial supremacy also parallels the current competitive landscape in aerospace and robotics. 3. The Digital Revolution, late 20th century present. The digital revolution, which began in the late 20th century, involved the shift from mechanical and analog technology to digital technology. Innovations in computing, telecommunications, and robotics transformed industries, creating entirely new sectors such as information technology, e-commerce, and automated manufacturing. The rise of the Internet and mobile communications significantly reshaped global markets and consumer behaviors. Similar to the anticipated growth in aerospace and robotics, by 2027 the digital revolution was characterized by exponential growth driven by technological advancements and global competition. The projected 50% growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics industries by 2027 is influenced by several key factors that are reshaping the international competitive landscape. This growth is primarily driven by technological advancements, increased investments in space exploration, and a rising demand for automation across various sectors. Key drivers of growth. 1. Technological advancements. Innovations in robotics, artificial intelligence, and telecommunications are transforming how industries operate. Automation technologies are improving efficiency, precision, and safety in aerospace applications such as drilling, welding, and inspection. As companies adopt these technologies, they are expected to see significant productivity gains. 2. Space exploration investments. The Artemis program and other international space initiatives are catalyzing investments in aerospace technologies. Organizations such as NASA, ESA, and private companies like SpaceX are leading the charge, driving the development of lunar exploration technologies and expanding capabilities in aerospace operations. 3. Increased global competition. Nations like China and India are expanding their aerospace and robotics sectors aggressively. Their investments in technology and infrastructure are expected to create a more competitive environment, challenging traditional leaders in these industries, particularly in the context of lunar exploration and robotics applications. 4. Demand for automation. As industries face labor shortages and seek to improve operational efficiencies, the demand for robotics and automation technologies is surging. This trend is evident across various sectors, including manufacturing, logistics, and environmental monitoring. further propelling growth in the aerospace and telecommunications industries. Competitive landscape. The competitive landscape is shifting as emerging players in Asia, particularly China and India, ramp up their aerospace and robotics initiatives. North America, led by the US, currently dominates the market due to robust R&D activities and technological innovations. However, the Asia-Pacific region is expected to witness significant growth as countries in this area adopt aerospace robotics technologies at an accelerating pace. Future predictions. 1. Market growth. The aerospace robotics market, valued at $2.9 billion in 2020, is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate CAGR of 12.69%, reaching approximately $9.2 billion by 2030. This growth reflects the increasing integration of robotics in aerospace applications driven by technological advancements and a need for efficiency. 2. Increased automation. By 2027, we can expect a significant increase in the integration of robotics systems across aerospace operations. This will include the use of collaborative robots that work alongside human operators, enhancing productivity and safety. 3. Technological innovations. Advancements in AI, machine learning, and data analytics will further enhance the capabilities of aerospace robotics, enabling more complex and autonomous operations. This trend will likely lead to new applications in areas such as predictive maintenance and real-time monitoring. 4. Sustainability focus. As industries become more environmentally conscious, the integration of robotics and automation will play a key role in achieving sustainability goals. Robotic systems can optimize resource use, reduce waste, and improve energy efficiency in aerospace operations. 5. The global collaborations. The growing interconnectedness of global markets will foster collaborations between countries and companies, leading to shared innovations and advancements in aerospace technologies. Partnerships will likely emerge to address common challenges in space exploration and robotic applications. Conclusion. The aerospace, telecommunications, and robotics industries are on the brink of a transformative period characterized by rapid growth driven by technological advancements, global competition, and a push for automation. By 2027, a projected 50% increase in these sectors will reflect the significant shifts in how industries operate and innovate, ultimately reshaping the global market landscape for years to come.